Alright. Well, tonight I had 2 Blot fans in my taxi. 2 young lads who actually lived round the corner from Blot himself. And yeah, because they were going up that way, I asked them, so are you Blot fans then? And they says, oh aye, we watch him. Aye, he's fucking class, blah blah blah. I says, alright, aye, good, aye, fair enough, blah blah blah. I says, well, have you ever heard him say Gary? Have you ever heard him talk about Gary? They were like, no. I says, have you not heard him say, you can't say that, man, Gary. And they were like, oh, aye, we've heard him say that, aye. I says, well, I'm Gary. They were like, nay way. We were like, and I says, aye, fucking, I'm Gary. There you go. I'm the fucking person that Blot talks about. And they were like, fucking hell. And then, get this, I gave my side of the story. The side that Blot never explains. The side that his fans never get to hear. Via his channel. I gave them my side. I explained the full thing. How he banned us for criticising his bigotry. How I made my own videos after he banned us. And he didn't like it, but he couldn't help watching. How he got nasty. How he gave me fucking personal details out on his fucking videos. And how even now, after all that, I still don't hate him. And I'd still give him the time of day. And do you know what? These 2 lads, young lads, Blot fans, totally agreed with me. Said he is fucking out of order sometimes. He is sometimes bigoted. He says things that shouldn't be said, especially when kids are watching. They agreed. They fucking totally agreed. And that's the thing, isn't it? If it was properly explained on Blot's channel, there would be a lot of people agreed with me. A lot of people, a lot of Blot's fans would agree with me. But he doesn't explain it. He twists it. He twists it for his own benefit. These 2 lads actually said, we can't believe that you are the way you are, because when you listen to Blot, it doesn't give that impression at all. It gives a totally false impression. They thought I'd be totally different to how I actually am, because Blot doesn't explain me properly. He doesn't explain me at all. He turns me on its fucking head. As I said to these lads, I've never actually said you can't say black. Blot twists it for content. What I said was, you can't say, or you shouldn't say a black cock. Especially when kids, or black kids, might be watching. You know, black kids might get bullied because of that. These 2 lads, who were white by the way, totally fucking agreed. Totally agreed. They hate racism, these 2 lads. Anyway, yeah. It was quite interesting to hear 2 Blot fans agreeing with me. And I thought, I should ask people more often if they watch Blot. Because a lot of people do, you know what I mean? So chances are I'll meet more people if I ask. And then I can explain my side. And maybe, I don't know, they might go back to Blot's channel and comment. But we know what'll happen, don't we? He'll just ban them, like he banned me. He'll just ban anybody that criticises him. So, is it worth it? Can't be asked. To be honest, I only asked these 2 lads if they knew Blot, if they watch Blot, because they were going to, I'll not say where he lives. I nearly said it there. Not that he hasn't said it himself, you know what I mean? But I don't like giving personal details out on YouTube, unlike Blot. Yeah, they were going to this place where Blot lives, and I asked them if they were fans, and they were. They knew him quite well, actually. They said they went past him when he was in his garden, and they went, "Hey, mate," and he was laughing. So that might tell Blot who I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, it was class. It was great to know that after they'd heard both sides, they were on my side. They agreed with me. You see, if Blot was fair and he allowed my side to be explained properly to his fans, he'd lose some of his fans, or at least he'd have some of his fans coming over to my side, and he'd have to explain himself, and he might have to fucking alter his ways when he lost some of his popularity. But he won't allow it, will he? He won't allow that. He'd never have a fucking debate with me. Would you, Blot? I know you're watching. You would never have a debate with Uncle Gaz, would you? Because I'd fucking win. Hands down. Hands down, I'd fucking wipe the floor with you in a debate. You know I would. But that's never going to happen. Because, well, you don't even reply to me fucking emails. Well, you have once or twice, but it's always been nasty. Anyway, yeah, just thought I'd make a little video about that, because it kind of give us a bit of a lift, you know what I mean? Knowing that some of Blot, I knew it already. I knew it anyway, because I speak to people who I know who watch Blot, and they're on my side as well. So, you know, Blot tried to turn his audience against me, and it backfired. And it would backfire even more if I persisted with this, you know, asking my passengers if they watch Blot. God, the negativity I could spread, but I'm not going to, because I don't want to I don't want to cause Blot any, you know, negative fucking shite, you know what I mean? Like he caused for me, or tried to cause for me. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not a horrible person. I do actually think about Blot and his, you know, his family and all that. I don't want fucking shit to come his way. So yeah, I still wish him all the best. I just thought I'd let him know that two of his fans are on my side. Way, bonjour.